Hey everyone, welcome back to 9 to 5 Linux, where we dive into the latest in open source tech and Linux innovations. Today, we are talking about KDE Plasma 6.6, the highly anticipated update to one of the most customizable and feature rich desktop environments out there. With its official release just around the corner on February 17th, 2026, I've been digging into the betas and previews to give you an early look and what's coming. If you are a Linux user, developer, or just curious about smoother workflows and better hardware support, stick around. This one's packed with exciting changes. First off, let's set the stage. KDE Plasma has been evolving rapidly since the major 6.0 release back in 2024, focusing on stability, performance, and modern features like improved VLAN integration. Version 6.6 builds on that foundation, emphasizing polish, usability, and some game changing additions. It's not a complete overhaul, but the refinements here make it feel like a significant step forward, especially for everyday users who want a desktop that's both powerful and intuitive. One of the biggest highlights is the introduction of the new Plasma Login Manager. This is KDE's fresh take on the Display Manager, the software that handles your login screen. It's designed to be eventually replace older options like SDDM in many distributions, offering a more modern, integrated experience. In previews, it's shown promise for better customization, where you can sync your desktop themes directly into the login screen. For instance, if you have tweaked your colors and icons in the main interface, you can apply those changes seamlessly via the settings menu under colors and themes. However, keep in mind that in some unstable builds, like KDE Neon Unstable, it might not be fully enabled yet. Developers are still ironing out the kinks. Speaking of smoothness, Plasma 6.6 amps up the visual and performance game. Animations are buttery smooth, even when you enable effects like dimming, inactive windows, or slide back transitions. I've tested this in a virtual machine setup and apps launching lightning fast. Think near instant openings for tools like browsers or office suites. There's also a new sharpness adjustment for screen content, which lets you fine tune how crisp everything looks, especially useful on high resolution displays. This works best with the latest Linux kernels like 6.19 or newer. On the hardware side, there are some thoughtful upgrades. Automatic brightness adjustment using ambient light sensors is now built in, making your laptop or tablet adapt to your environment without manual tweaks. Battery management has been optimized too, with better power profiles that you can switch on the fly. For gamers, HDR support gets a boost, including better compatibility for running Windows games through Wine or Proton. And if you're on newer Intel hardware like Lunar Lake processors, you will benefit from adaptive sharpening for sharper visuals without performance hits. Accessibility and productivity features aren't left behind. The Spectacle screenshot tool now includes optical character recognition, which is OCR, so you can extract text from images right away, which is super handy for grabbing info from scans or memes. Sandboxed apps gain a USB portal for secure device accesses, reducing security risk. Wi-Fi sharing is simplified with QR codes, which is perfect for quickly connecting guests without typing passwords. Plus, you can now create and save global themes based on your current setup, making it easier to share or back up your personalized look. For those who love tweaking the start menu, Plasma 6.6 lets you choose between styles like the application dashboard, launcher, or menu, and you can even disable dark mode for lighter themes if that's your vibe. Default apps are getting swaps in some areas for better integration, and there are tons of bug fixes under the hood, from crash prevention in the window manager to improved multi-monitor handling. If you are eager to try it out before the stable release, I recommend spinning up a virtual machine with KDE Neon Unstable Edition. It's one of the easiest ways to preview Plasma 6.6 without risking your main system. Just head to the official KDE Neon site, download the ISO, and boot it in something like VirtualBox or KVM. Remember to switch to UEFI mode if you are using BIOS. Trust me, it will save you some headaches. Once installed, run a quick system update, reboot, and you're in. But fair warning, this is unstable software, so expect occasional glitches. Don't use it for production work. Stick to the stable versions like Plasma 6.5 for daily driving. Overall, KDE Plasma 6.6 feels like the most refined version yet. Shiny polish on an already stellar desktop. It's all about those subtle improvements that adds up to a more enjoyable experience. Whether you are coding, gaming, or just browsing, if KDE keeps this momentum, it's going to stay a top choice for Linux enthusiasts. So, what do you think? Are you excited for the new login manager or the HDR tweaks? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more Linux deep dives, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.